Hola Alpha Libras, this is your love reading for September 2018. Keep in mind this is a general reading. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. My rates and info are below along with my email. Just send me an email and we can arrange for that. You are an Alpha Libra if you consider yourself to be assertive, outgoing, and identify with masculine energies. I will do you guys first. You are certainly welcome to hang out with it for the betas later, and I'll describe those when I get to them later in this video, but we're doing Alpha Libras right now. Other things I'd like to mention, my 2018 Sun Moon readings are in my playlist, so go look up what your Sun Moon sign is, and then check out what your behavioral traits are in addition to predictions for 2018. I'll actually be starting on, and they're on my playlist. I'll be starting on my 2019 Sun Moon readings soon. Woo! That year flies by. I also have compatibility readings I'm working on at a snail's pace. They are in my playlist. Keep in mind that is just my labor of love that I'm doing. I'm hoping once I have them all uploaded and they're up there, maybe a little matchmaking will go on between people who are compatible for each other. You guys will get in the comments and talk to each other. Who knows? It could happen. I'm also on the Instant Go app, so download the app. Look for Veronica Garnet if you need a quick answer to a quick question. Text only at this time. And then finally, I will be leaving a Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, be it a crush, a current, or an ex. Otherwise, let's get to your reading. So Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Alpha Libras for September 2018? What are the love energies they passed out of? What are the love energies that Alpha Libras can expect in September 2018? And how will Alpha Libras be moving out of September 2018 and into October? Please grant with objectivity, read these cards as they're intended to be read and say your messages as you intend to be said for Alpha Libras. Love energy is September 2018 and the period surrounding it. Can you please show me previous energies that Alpha Libras have passed out of? Previous energies, we have the King of Cups in the upright. Energies to expect, we have the Four of Wands in reversed. And moving out of September into October for you guys, we have the Six of Swords in the upright. Okay. And I will be pulling clarifiers as needed. So prior energies, we have the King of Cups here. I'm really kind of feeling like this is you guys, okay? If it's not you, it's somebody you're dealing with. But the energies of the King of Cups is somebody who's very much in control of their emotions, okay? A great father, an ideal partner. This guy's really good at, he's very mature with his emotions, so he doesn't let them get out of control. Sometimes he will use this ability to mediate things. He can be very responsible or be responsible with finances, and even though it's not the Pentacles, he's just a very mature, well-rounded guy. And I'm feeling for most of you, these are your love energies that you're coming out of. So interesting. This is the Herbal Tarot, and Saul Palmetto is the herb. And he's kind of on this rock, and he's holding out this cup. And there's this fish coming up out of the water, almost like interested in this cup. And I'm getting the feeling with that King of Cups, just the feeling of he can beckon people to him. People are drawn to him because he's kind, because he listens, because he's very good with people, their emotions, what they need. And like I said, he's holding out this cup, and it's very sunny, and I feel like this fish is beckoned to the cup, just because the King of Cups has this draw. So that's either you or the other person. If it's the other person, it's usually somebody who's more mature, either physically in age or just wise beyond their years in regards to the emotions department. Okay? Now here we have the Five of Wands in reversed. So in regards to love, you guys are coming out of some sort of conflict. You're looking to restore harmony. I don't know if you're currently in a relationship, but you've gone through a period of conflict. You're coming out of it. The conflict could be within yourself. The conflict could be with another person. And you're coming out of it because you guys want to restore harmony. I mean, obviously, you guys are like that anyways. You like to have, you know, problems resolved between parties. You like to have that balance. You like to have harmony. And I really think you guys are going to be working on that. That could be in a relationship. That could be in a home. For some of you that are single, it could just be within yourself. Coming out of that conflict that you previously had and wondering, how am I going to go about solving this? How can I restore balance? And the solution to that for some of you might be moving away. So we have the Six of Swords here. Six of Swords is about moving away from a situation, needing to make a transgression. For some of you, physically moving away, relocating, going over water. And I really like the Six of Swords because to me, the passage of going over water to me is very cleansing. You know, you pass over water and certain things can't follow you over water. You know, it's been said that spirits can't follow you over water. Hound dogs can't follow you through water because you lose your scent. So I really like that, the transitional aspect of the Six of Swords, that you really truly do leave things behind and nobody can follow you. So I think that ends up being how you guys sort of move out of this. And there's regrets that go along with it, but you just know it's very necessary. For some of you, you need to part ways with somebody so that you can move on to a better place. I mean, it's not something that you want to do, but you're not resisting it either because you know it's necessary. So I think that's how this is the solution for how you come out of the conflict, that these two cards tie into each other. Can you please provide clarification on the King of Cups? Why is the King of Cups here for Alpha Libras? Who is this person? What is this energy? What additional messages do you have for the King of Cups? In the upright for Alpha Libras. Who is this person? What is this energy? Okay, so person, personality. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So there's been a disappointment in love, depressed, maybe crying days on end. Something unexpected happened. With the Knight of Swords, he runs in. Energy that's really kind of chaotic. Things are out of control. Somebody that talks about doing a lot of things but doesn't really do anything, doesn't have any substance in regard to this. And this could have been somebody that disappointed you. But despite this, you have the Star card, which is the card of Aquarius for some of you if that resonates. So you have hope that you'll go on. And that's why I think that this is you guys, because I think you all as a person, you know you're well-rounded. You know you're an ideal partner. You know you have a lot to offer. And even though you had a bad experience with this person who kind of let you down and disappointed you, you know that you have all the faith and all the hope that you're going to go on and that somebody's going to recognize the shining star that you are. Okay, so you could be coming out of a relationship for some of you. You could have had a disappointment. If you were single and you were dating, you could have had a disappointment. But regardless, you guys have true faith in who you are and this perfect partner. And that this person didn't deserve you, however they acted or whatever their actions were. Okay, can you please provide clarification on the Five of Wands? Why is the Five of Wands here in reverse for Alpha Libras? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for the Five of Wands in reverse for Alpha Libras. Person, personality, perspective. For love energies, September. Yeah, so somebody did disappoint you. We had the Knight of Cups here. Somebody who, you know, isn't stable, maybe has commitment issues, maybe has intimacy issues. They just have problems when it comes to relationships. The World card indicates you've learned all the lessons that you need to learn with this person and you kind of want to wrap it up. You want to start a new chapter in your life. Seven of Pentacles is knowing, part of the lesson is having put a lot into this person, a lot of work into this person, and nothing came out of it. So you just have come to this point where you no longer want to put work into this person. It's not yielding anything for you. You can't fix them. You can't help them. You just want to come out of the conflict that this person causes for you. So you guys are definitely wrapping it up. Okay. Can you please provide clarification? I think for some of you are actually exiting a relationship, figuring out how to best end the relationship. Why is the Six of Swords here for Alpha Libras? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages for the Six of Swords for Alpha Libras. Who is this person? What is this energy? Person, personality, perspective. Okay, so we have the Tower card in reverse. Yes, it's inevitable. You have to, you're regretting doing this. You really don't want things to change. You don't want things to kind of be this way, but they have to be. And you know, with the Tower card, if you continue to do this, if you have a fear of change and you stop, you know, it's not going to fix anything. Things are not going to be better. They're still going to be the way that they are. So you're kind of ending it, or you're deciding to end it, or you're deciding to move away from it because you know that it'll get worse if it continues. You know it'll snowball if it continues. And you're telling yourself it's a good thing that I'm doing this now instead of later, because things could be a lot worse later on. 10 of Cups in reverse. The reason why you are doing it, some of you are having, it's causing problems at home. So you could be arguing as a family. It could be a broken relationship, a broken marriage. You guys just don't connect like you used to. Maybe somebody feels neglected. Maybe you guys just don't have what you had in common. And this is just, it's causing arguments at home that aren't necessary. They aren't constructive. They aren't productive. And you know you need to end this and move away from this situation. It's not what it once was. And here's the Queen of Cups. So we have a couple here between the King and the Queen of Cups. So you really want to find someone that's a yin to your yang. You know that this person isn't it. You're looking for the Queen of Cups, somebody who really appreciates you and they're supportive and they're, you know, emotionally deep and nurturing. Someone who, very much like you Libras, they like to help people. They find meaningful work in helping people and helping them get to a better place. You are trying to find that person, that soulmate, that twin flame that is very similar to you. But in order to do that, you have to fully move on from this other energy, this person that you no longer, the relationship no longer works out with. All right. Okay, well, good luck to you guys with this. I'm going to go ahead and mention, if this resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email. I believe my email is in the description someplace. And then otherwise, I will see you Alpha Libras, or just Libras. I will see you guys mid-month for your mid-months. I'm actually going to move on to the betas right now. You're more than welcome to stick around if you'd like to, but I will be moving on to the betas. Bye, guys. Hola Beta Libras, this is your love reading for September 2018. Keep in mind this is a general reading. If it resonates, then consider a personal reading. My rates and info are below. You are a Beta Libra. These are the energies I focus on when I do the Beta Libra. If you are introverted, introspective, and you identify with feminine energies, okay? So that's how you know that you are a Beta. Both might resonate, but this is how I do my readings. This is how I like to separate it because it works well for me. Other things I want to mention, or it works well for everybody actually. Other things I'd like to mention, my 2018 Sun Moon readings are in my playlist. Go look up your Sun Moon sign, then check out your behavioral traits in addition to your predictions for 2018. It doesn't matter when you see it. When you view it is when you're meant to see it. I will be working on my 2019 Sun Moon readings soon and uploading those by next year. Compatibility readings are going up at a snail's pace, but they're in the playlist. Go ahead and check those out. I have been doing some of the Libra ones, so check those out. I'm on the Instant Go app if you need a quick answer to a quick question. Text only, please. And then finally, I'll be leaving a Vimeo link below for what the Libra love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, a current, or an ex. Okay? So, Holy Spirit, Angels, Divine Guides, Universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity for Beta Libras? Can you please show us the previous love energies they came out of? What can Beta Libras expect for love in September? And how will they be moving out of September and October? Please grant me the objectivity to read these cards as they're intended to be read and say your messages as you intend to be said for Beta Libras, September 2018, and the period surrounding it. Holy Spirit, Angels, can you please show me previous energies, love energies for Beta Libras, previous love energies for Beta Libras, please. We have the Three of Wands in reverse. Can you please show me what love energies Beta Libras can expect? We have the the Knight of Pentacles in reversed. And then moving out of September and October for Beta Libras, we have the Nine of Cups. Okay, you guys seem a little stuck, but it seems like you bust out of it going into October. So we'll start off with the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is maybe not meeting as many people as you would like to meet. because you're not kind of widening your net. You're not considering your opportunities out there. For some of you, you're not talking to the people that you should be talking to because maybe you dismiss them right off the bat and say, well, you know, that person isn't for me, so I'm really not going to bother talking to them. Some of you could be struggling with a long distance relationship that's over water, possibly. This could be causing communication problems of some sort. That's for a very small percentage of you. But all over the Three of Wands is not, you know, is wasting your efforts, putting your energy into the wrong areas, not considering all the opportunities that are out there. So, you know, widen your net a little bit. Talk to that person that you wouldn't normally talk to. It's so interesting too, because this is the Herbal Tarot and it says saffron on it. And there's a ship out there, and saffron is from Spain because my family's from Spain. So I was just thinking of this like cargo ship carrying all this saffron, and you know, saffron is like a beautiful spice, and it's very rare and very expensive. Well, not rare. I'll just say it's expensive because it's labor intensive to kind of achieve it. So, I mean, what I was kind of going with that is here, you know, there's a lot of beautiful things out there that could come to you, but because of your way of thinking about it, I think you're limiting yourself in regards to opportunities, or even if you're in a relationship, how the relationship can improve. You're limiting yourself in regards to that. And if you opened yourself up, you know, like a flower, and, you know, consider these little pistons that are actually what saffron is made of. You consider these small little details and how things can be done differently, then I think it would bode well for you guys in regards, or would have boded well for you guys, because we're talking about previous energies in regards to love. So just put a pin in that and kind of think about that. Same thing here going into, so September, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I mean, this is just, you know, being unadventurous, being boring, because you don't want to go outside of your box. The Knight of Pentacles is very stubborn. He refuses to kind of like, you step out, have those adventures, check other people out. It's worse here because he just won't check anything out at all. So I feel like you guys have definitely like drew like a little line around yourselves, or made a little box around yourselves. And you just don't want to extend your hand to people. You don't want to have those opportunities. You don't have an adventure. You just want to stick with what you know, which can be very limiting. And I feel like that's really what's going on here. But and I'll be pulling clarifiers on this, and I want to, because now we have the Nine of Cups, which is one of the best freaking cards. So I almost feel like for some of you, I don't know, I think you're being a little bit Eeyore over here. You know Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh? Doesn't he always like, it probably won't work out? You know, and Pooh and Tigger are always trying to cheer him up, or Tigger's always trying to cheer him up, and he's like, oh, it's probably not going to happen. Nothing's going to happen, so why bother? And what I'm feeling, or what I'm thinking, is that this Nine of Cups symbolizes it happening just out of the blue. So I feel like going into October, you might meet someone who just you totally connect with on an emotional level. They make you happy, make you content. You feel fulfilled with them, and so much so that you actually, it's like a wish come true for you, because the Nine of Cups is about wishes and good things being brought to you. So I feel like while you're going through this Eeyore phase, Tigger comes rolling in here in October. I couldn't think of like a better analogy, but that's kind of what I thought of. So can you please provide clarification on this Three of Wands in reverse for previous energies for Beta Libras? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages, please. Three of Wands in reverse, please. Okay. Personality. Okay, so they're pushing out the King of Chalices. Temperance card in reverse, which is the card of Sagittarius, for those of you if that resonates. And the Judgment card in reversed. Okay, so what I immediately got, I almost felt like this King of Chalices is one of the suitors that could actually be out there for you. And the King of Chalices, ideal partner, great parent, someone who is mature when it comes to their emotions. You know, he's just somebody that has his crap together. He's not all over the place when it comes to emotions. And he can be sympathetic and empathetic. To me, he has both of those qualities because he's a water sign. And he's just really, I mean, he's just like the cat's meow out of the whole deck. You want the King of Cups. You want that as a partner. And I almost feel like this is one of those suitors that we talked about, someone that was available to you, but you may not have reached out to them or met them or talked to them for some reason. Maybe you were just shy. That's another, you know, something that kind of happens there. And the reason why I'm thinking that is because we have the Temperance card, like in reversed here. And it's weird. It's like it goes both ways. I feel like this person, I mean, there's like a duality to it. You want to rush over to them and you want to talk to them, but you held back from it. And with the Temperance card in reverse, you didn't go over and do it because, I don't know, you feel like you would come across as all over the place. This person has a really kind of calm energy to them. And I feel like you didn't reach out to them. And this is only for some of you because you just would have come across as too over the top to them. And so with the Judgment card here, you're kind of, you didn't do something. It was an error in judgment. You talked yourself into not talking to this person. Does that make sense? I know it's kind of convoluted. I'm trying to articulate it as best I can. But the Judgment card in reverse, you just kind of were like judging yourself and saying, no, this isn't going to work out, so I'm not even going to bother. And I almost feel like this person, I mean, there wasn't even a chance because you didn't even give it a chance. You talked yourself out of it before it had a chance to happen. Maybe you felt that this person was out of reach for you, or you maybe insecurities fed into that somehow, but that's what I'm kind of feeling in regards to that for some of you. So if that's the case, then definitely post up. Can you please provide clarification of this Knight of Pentacles? Who's this Knight of Pentacles? I'll take it. Seven of Swords. All right. Why is this Knight of Pentacles here in reverse for Beta Libras? Who is this person? Who's this energy? What additional messages do you have for the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Beta Libras person? Okay, so Seven of Swords popped out. Six of Pentacles popped out. Okay, so this is your hesitancy. This is why you don't want to have these adventures. Okay, somebody might have betrayed you. Somebody might have taken something from you. We have the Seven of Swords here, which is the Thief card. That could be something, somebody could have cheated on you. Somebody betrayed you. Over here we have the third party of the Three of Cups. For some of you, it could have been a friend. So this is why you're hesitant to step outside of your circle. Because I feel like for some of you, you deeply got hurt from this. And you really don't kind of want to give, you know, somebody a chance in regards to this. We have the Six of Pentacles here. And you sandwiched in this. I think you truly believed with this person that you guys had mutual respect for each other. You had equal give and take. And then, well, this is what happens in September. So I hate to be the bearer of bad news. But for some of you that are in a relationship right now, yeah, there was a big pause there because I was sitting here. Because it's hard when I do these like past, present, future things, okay? So Knight of Pentacles is how you are being. You don't want to take a chance. You want to stay in your box. And this is the reason why. So this is in the past. I just want to clarify that because I was worried the way that I said it kind of might have confused some people, okay? So the reason why you don't want to step out and have an adventure with someone is because somebody deeply hurt you. They betrayed you. It could have possibly been with a friend. And it was, you really thought this was a fair relationship, like it was an equal give and take, and that you had mutual respect for each other. And when you found out that that wasn't the case, that hurt you enough that you just kind of realized, well, I'm not going to be taking chances on other people. And that's what might have stopped you from hanging out with that King of Chalices that's over there. You might have dismissed him before you even got to know anything about him just because of what you've been through. You're letting your past decide your future for you. Can you please provide clarification on the Nine of Cups? And who knows, maybe somebody will see this reading and bust out of this, and then maybe I'll be the reason for the Nine of Cups happening because you guys are viewing people differently and opening yourselves up to opportunities. Can you please provide clarification on the Nine of Cups for Beta Libras? Why is the Nine of Cups here? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages, please, for the Nine of Cups in the upright. Person, personality. Seven of Wands in the upright. a love that you want to fight for, despite people thinking it's not going to work out, or that you shouldn't, you don't care. Ace of Cups in reverse. Let's see what's going on with that. And the Five of Swords in reverse. I'm going to pull one more card. One more card, please. Okay. Okay, so this is what I'm getting here in regards to this. And I hate it for it to like, it's like, yay, all happy. And then I feel like something happens. For some of you, this isn't going to be for all of you in October. So I do feel like you meet somebody. I do think this sucks because I feel like this is going to be a double whammy for you guys. All right, so you meet somebody and you really have a connection with them. You really feel like they're the bomb. You feel like it's a wish come true. Seven of Wands, people are telling you it's not going to work out. This isn't good for you, but you fight for it anyways. You fight the opposition and you say to yourself, you say, this is what I want. This is, you know, this is what I want. You guys don't know. I feel like it's those kind of conversations. And one of the reasons why is because this Five of Swords here, this person is helping you forgive and forget. Remember this person back here? When this person comes in, the reason why you're fighting for this is because they helped you forgive what happened. They helped you forget what happened. They're helping you get over past resentment. And with the Five of Swords also, you're disregarding other people's opinions in regards to this. They might be saying it's working out and you're saying, no, I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm not listening to what your opinions. And that might actually cause some conflict that you're going against these people and you're deciding that this is the person for you. But down here we have the Ace of Chalices along with the Three of Pentacles. You know what? I don't think it's as bad as it looks. I just realized this because I see the Three of Pentacles here. So the Three of Pentacles is kind of over here. So the people that are having opposition, you're telling them, too bad, this is what I'm going to do. And as a result, with the Three of Pentacles, you start to not, there's a lack of harmony with these other people. Okay, you can't get along with them because they don't see your viewpoint. They don't see that this is what you want. This is the relationship that you want. And actually, the Ace of Chalices, because this just came to me, is kind of the disappointment that goes along with this. So I feel like your friends or whatever, you'll lose some friends as a result of this. And you're going to be disappointed in them because you're going to say, with this Ace of Cups, it's going to make you sad because there's certain friends that you would have thought would have supported you in this after kind of what you came through here. But I feel like if you continue this relationship, you'll lose some friends because they're very adamant about this person not being right for you or this person hurting you or what have you, and you're deciding, okay, well, you know, that sucks, but, you know, if you guys aren't going to support me, if you aren't going to go along with this, then we can't be friends anymore. So I do feel like some friends will wander off because of this, but this could very well be a filter for you in October, where you're going to find out who your real friends are and who they aren't, okay? I don't think that this relationship, at first I thought it was when I saw this, but then I kind of pulled everything together and realized that it's not a bad thing. Just know that whoever this person is, people are going to have opposition against them, okay? As people often do. So you have to do what's right for you. You got to follow your gut. You know yourself better than anybody else, so just make sure that you do that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. I'm going to remind you guys again, my 2018 Sun Moon readings are on the playlist. My compatibility readings are my playlist. I'm on the Instant Go app if you need a quick answer to a quick question. And I will leave the Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, a current, or an ex. Otherwise, I will see you guys mid-September if you're mid-months. Adios from Veronica Garnet. Bye, guys.